breathing into it. Hold and breathe. Those who want to take it to the next level, you're welcome to bring your hands in line with the shoulders. You're bending your elbows and you're working your head in line with the legs, relaxing the head. My head is not on the floor at all. It's completely loose, but my back is lengthened and straight. Slowly starting to work it back up. Placing my hands back onto my waist and working all the way up. Okay, so I don't want your legs too wide apart, just in a leg distance. We'll work into a side angle. So I want you to take your right foot. You're going to come onto the heel. We worked on this a little bit last week. So onto the heel, you're going to turn your foot to the side. Onto the toes, up and down. Now you may think that this is far too wide for you. Then you start off closer. So you'll start off a little bit closer, so like so. See what works for you. I can start off a little wider because I can get my heel down. The idea is to get both feet parallel to the sides of the mat. So let's work that again. On your right heel, down. On the toes of your left, and down. Both feet facing forward. Hips square. Alright? Arms in front. Arms going behind. We're going to make fists. We're going to place them together behind. Open to the chest and we're just working ourselves forward. Halfway mark. Hold and breathe. Now slowly from here, I'm going to come onto the heel of my right, toes of my left, and we'll come back to the front. And up I come. Wasn't so bad. You got it? So we're just trying to do one side for now. Alright? Lovely stuff. Slowly releasing our hands. We're going to turn back our right foot. And from here, you're going to bring both hands, you just move your right foot to the center, both hands down, and then go into standing splits. So hands down, stretch that leg up, drop your head. Stretch, 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 stretch. Placing down the left, relaxing down, both hands, both head. And then slowly, you're going to step back with that left foot, stretch it out. And step back with the right into a down dog. Big stretch. Left leg comes up to the ceiling, hips square. And step forward with your left foot. We're going to work into the other side. Virabhadrasana 1. Up you come. Hold and breathe. Nice. Keep holding. Virabhadrasana 2. Stretching over. We are going to Utthita Trikonasana. So you're just going to straighten that leg out. And you're going to stretch over towards the side, working down. Now again, you may need your block. Use your block if necessary. Chin along chest, looking up. Work with where you want your block. If you want it down, you want it comfortable, lengthen. Look up. We're going to stay here for a little while. So just relax into it. Nice deep breathing here. And slowly you're going to come back up. You're going to face both feet parallel, your hands behind the back. Again, you can work your heels to the back of the mat. So I'm just going to turn around, so I'm still facing you, we're just working to the other side. So heels to the back of the mat. And we're going to slowly work ourselves forward. You should find, because you're doing this for the second time, it's getting a little bit better. So fingers, you can use blocks. See how it feels? Shoulders back and down, lengthen. Work yourself down, lengthen. Try and get your buttocks back, straight legs as much as you can. Keep extending. Then, see if you can bring your hands in line, your heels in line with the heels of your feet, dropping your head. And slowly back to the center space. Hands to your waist, up you come. So realign. If you needed your feet closer, you work your feet closer. Just find where you're comfortable. I'm going to work over to the left side. So you'll still be facing wherever you've turned around to face me, hopefully. So you're going to take your left foot out to 90, your heel, onto the toes of your right, up and down. Pull the inner thighs together. Make sure you're nice and tight. Let's take the arms in front. Take them all the way back. Fists together, shoulders back, lengthen, and we're going to the halfway. Hold. Now see if you can go wherever you can go, you work to your maximum. You can look at your foot now, you can see if they both are perfectly parallel to the edges of the mat. Whoopsie. Now keeping yourself here, all you're going to do is you're going to try and push the heel and the toe forward. So I'm coming back to the center. Hands onto your waist, up you come. Alright. So I was on that side, I'm going to turn myself around, so the same as you. Taking out your foot to the side, stepping forward, we're going to bring our left foot up. So we're going to standing splits, left leg goes up to the ceiling. Drop your head, stretch up, and then slowly stepping back into a down dog. Stretch it out. We're just getting started, so don't get too tired now. Alright. From here, you're in a nice down dog. We're going to work into a dolphin. So from your down dog, I want you to drop your elbows to the floor. Dropping the elbows to the floor, shoulders are back. Lengthening into it. Slowly walking your feet towards your face. Hold and breathe. Make sure your head is far off the floor. If you're getting tired, you walk out of it. Toes down, knees apart, and you relax. Otherwise, you're holding here. Let's take our right leg up to the ceiling. And down. Left leg up to the ceiling. And down. Lovely. Now walk your feet slightly back, push into your hands, and up you come. Back into your down dog. Stretch it out. Look at your hands and walk your feet towards your hands. Dropping your head down. Hands to pray, roll the shoulders. Up you come. Alright. So from here, we're going to stand, we're going to take hold of our strap. If you have bad balance, it happens to all of us, especially when we need it. You're going to stand with your back against the wall. This is the easiest way to do it. Alright? So find a wall, place your back against the wall. If not, you're just going to stand and try and do what I'm trying to do. Okay, so stand with your feet hip distance. Remember, hip is just two little fists in between those feet. And we're going to start by taking the right leg up. So lifting up the right leg, you're going to place the strap around that foot. You're going to bring your hand and everything into the center. So you stay nice and tall. Left hand onto your waist. Now please note, not this, it's this. So I'm completely lifting up everything I've got. Standing up tall. Now I'm going to stretch out the leg in front of me. Flex the foot. Keep lifting. I want to get the shoulders nice and square. Find the balance. Keep lifting. Slowly, I'm going to take out my left arm. I'm going to take the leg over to the side. So as I do that, I extend front of us, we'll bring up both arms and slowly coming back down. Let's work to the other side. So, grabbing the strap, feet hip distance, taking in the left foot to the inside, hand on the side, sit up tall. Don't drop, lift, leg forward. Nice deep breathing. And let's go out. Hold. Slowly back in. And let's take both arms up. And slowly release. That was fantastic. Okay. So balance is nice and challenging. We'll do a little bit more balance. I'm going to work into our tree posture. So standing up nice and tall, center of the mat, hands onto the side. We're going to work with our right leg first. Now, very important with trees, you don't lean that foot onto your knee because you're just going to look at complicating and actually you can hurt your knee a little bit. So making sure that your left foot is at 90, left foot is straight, right foot is 90. And you're going to bring it up. Either you can place it onto your ankle, your shin, calf, or above, but not on that knee. So find where you want to be, place it in, and stand up nice and tall. Find your balance. If you need the wall, use the wall. You can also use the wall by pushing on that knee against the wall. So that's a great way of really getting into it. I've got really slippery pants, I didn't realize. I'll just hold my leg up. Okay, let's take the arms out. Start to inhale, lifting. Nice deep breathing. All the way up. Arms up above our head. Hands coming down just above the head. Down to the heart center. Hold it here for a moment. Big smiles. Take our hands just back up above. All the way up. And let's stretch out. Okay, let's leave that leg, stretch out. Let's work to the other side. So this time, right leg straight, left leg out 90. Hips nice and square. And it's lifting up. So remember, not on the knee. Anywhere above or below, doesn't matter. Make sure this knee is nicely out to the side. Phew. Balance is off. And stretching out. Let's take our arms out. Stand up nice and tall. And let's go for it. So start to slowly lift up. Breathing into it. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Arms all the way up. Hands down just above the head. Down to the heart. Keep breathing, keep holding, keep smiling. And then slowly start to bring the hands up above. And lift up. Opening up wide. And release it out. Release those legs. And let's go to the other side. Let's do some more movement. So inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, swan dive. Hands to front, hands to side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take that right leg back, open through the chest. Left leg back, plank, knees, buttocks, elbows, nose to the chest. Up we go. Into the down dog. Right foot forward. Left foot. Hands up. And let's go. Front, side, left, right, knees, buttocks, elbows, nose to chest, up you come, down dog, and left, right, hands, up we go, lovely, front, side, inhale, one more little round, right, left, oh, knees, buttocks, elbows, nose to chest, up we come, down, right forward, left forward, hands, up we go, last side, forward you go, hands to front, hands to side, inhale, and going, left back, right back, and knees, buttocks, elbows, nose to chest, up we come, down dog, left forward, right forward, pray, up we go, big stretch, and let's take a seat. So taking a seat, nice, and slowly stretching the arms out in front, we're taking a seat down to the floor. So take your seat, take it slow, sitting down. So the reason we do this is so we can really get a nice seat onto the sitting bones. So I want you to find your space, placing your hands underneath, shoulders back, lengthen through the spine, and then slowly start to lift the legs. So we're working to Navasana, stretching out, lengthening. So I'm not going to push you too hard. I want you just to place your arms out to the side and find the sitting bones. Those who really want to work hard, you can go into full Navasana, but I want you just to work halfway. So this is actually for Paripura Navasana, our full pose. We're going to work into Ardha Navasana. So it's a little bit harder. I want you to take your hands behind your head. And we're going to slowly work ourselves where our head, our eyes are in line with those feet. So slowly stretch out, controlled, and let's work out. Sit, stretching to it. Hold it for a little while. Now stretch out the arms all the way down. We're going to make some eagle arms and some eagle legs. So I want you to bring your knees up. You take your right leg and you place over the left. Arms this opposite way. So you're going to take your right arm and your left arm's going to go under. Okay. And we're doing a little bit of crunches like this. So it's a little bit of fun, a little bit hard. So I want you to stretch out over and then pull in. Stretch out and in. Stretch out and in. Stretch in. Stretch in. Stretch in. Stretch in. Stretch in. Keep going. Stretch in. Stretch in. Stretch in. Two more. Stretch in, and you can relax. Please bring your knees in. Relax. Okay, so we're going to do it to the other side. You go do one side, you do the other side, just the way it is. So this time, you're going to take your left leg, place it over, arms out. You're going to take your right arm forward, now the left arm under. Okay, and we do the same thing. So I want you to stretch out, and in, out, 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 in. 5 more. 4, in, last one, and in, and release, or relax, either or, stretch your legs out, your arms out. Okay, and slowly you take your hands into that little diamond, and you place them underneath your buttocks. So right there, you're going to stretch into the legs, and we're going to work into little leg lifts. So flex into the heels. If this is really sore in your back, you can place a little blanket underneath there. And if you're really strong, obviously you can place your arms up to the side. Do that on another day when you've done this once at least. So from here, 90 degrees,